Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight for our Meet Monat. My name is Jenny Sanzo, and I'm going to be joined tonight with Jen Bale and Laura Bland. And we're going to share a little bit about our stories, how we ended up here, because believe it or not, the three of us did not have a childhood dream to sell shampoo on the internet. I know that is really hard for you all to believe, but that this was not our original life plan. So it's interesting to see how opportunities kind of can fall into your lap sometimes and where they end up taking you. I know that was the case for me. So how we're going to start this off is you're going to hear from each of us. We're going to tell you a little bit about our story. You're going to get like the 2-minute version. And then we're going to get into like a high level overview of how this business works, what's involved, and you can decide if this might be something that you want to be a part of. And we hope that is what you decide, because obviously the three of us couldn't be happier with our decision to partner with this company. And we're gonna share why here in a second. So, all right, this is me. I'm Jenny Sanzo. I'm an associate executive director with Monat. I live in St. Augustine, Florida, which only happened officially a year ago. So exactly a year ago, I moved from Rochester, New York to St. Augustine, Florida, which never would have been possible without this business. So back up a little bit. I at 25 got married. I was a teacher, got married, moved to Rochester, New York. Decided I was going to get my PhD in English Lit. I was an adjunct professor at a community college. I was going to get my PhD, be a college professor. And then I found out I was pregnant with my oldest, who's now 13. So I made the decision that I was going to stay home, which I did. And then not long into the stay-at-home mom journey, I realized I needed something that was just for me. So what I did was I started a fashion blog with no fashion experience and no blogging experience. But you know what? My best friend suggested it, and I was like, you know what? I need something. I've got an English degree. I can write. I've always loved to shop. Let's do it. And then that blog ended up spawning a personal shopping business, a wardrobe styling business, and it led me to Monat. So the reason I even found out about this company back in 2015, so I've been doing this over 7 years at this point, and I found out about it from an email from a blog reader who said she loved my blog and she would love to send me this new naturally based anti-aging shampoo to try. The rest is kind of history. I tried the sample. I was blown away, and I had very low expectations because I thought I was getting a box of product like from the brand, because that's what I was used to as a blogger. So when it came in a little envelope and it was a sample and I realized it was a network marketing company, I was like, oh my gosh, I just agreed to try direct sales shampoo. There's no way it's going to be as good as all the high-end professional salon brands that I'm used to using. But I was wrong, because it completely blew me away, and it was love at first wash. I posted it before and after on my blog's Facebook page, and within minutes, everybody was asking where they could buy it. So what I did was I literally hopped on this girl's website and I signed up. I did about 2.5 minutes of research. So all the information you're going to learn tonight, I knew none of it. I had 3 non-negotiables. I didn't want to do parties. I didn't want to carry inventory, and I wasn't going to have order minimums where I had to order a certain amount every month. That was the extent of what I knew. I knew I loved the product. I knew people were already asking me about it. So I was like, why not? I can get a link. People can click through and shop. What ended up happening is after I had joined this business, I realized the opportunity that was here. And I realized that I could build like a legacy business. Like I can actually will my business to my kids. I'm a legacy founder with this company. I have profit sharing with this company. We still have profit sharing opportunities on the table. I became a director with this company within 2 years. I drive a free car from our motor club program. So I earned a free car. I've earned countless trips, made amazing friends, have grown so much because of this business. And it all started just kind of on a whim for me. It was such an impulsive decision. I just wanted some extra money to buy shoes. And I ended up finding a business that became like my passion. And this is what I want to do. This is what I meant to do. I love working with our team. I love pouring into people. And sometimes you don't know what you don't know. And that was the case for me here. So I'm going to pass the baton to Jen Bale. She's going to tell you how she ended up here. And then we'll get into the nitty gritty. All right. How do I do this? Click. There we go. There she is.
Hey, everybody. My name is Jen. I love doing this with Jenny just because I feel like she just brings so much light and love and positivity, and she helps fuel my fire along with this business. So a little bit about me. Just like Jenny said, I never was going to sell shampoo on the internet. It is not anything I ever saw in my future. I worked a lot of my adult life in sales of some form, whether it was as a sales rep for a cheer and dance team company or real estate for 10 years. And then I was a nonprofit worker for almost 8 years. And that was where my passion lied until the last, probably 4 years when I found this company. Now, I found this company not because someone was trying to sell me anything, but because my hair was in dire straits. It was completely fried off, and I was looking at having to chop off all of my hair. And I saw a friend that was using this. She sent me samples. Unlike Jenny, mine was not a love at first wash. I am very honest about my story because my hair was horrible. And I am a testament, as you can see to that photo, of what time and patience and consistency can do when you're using the right products. My hair did not get ruined overnight, and it did not get fixed overnight, but I am one that joined for the discount. That is it. I never intended to sell anything. I actually, when I first got the products, I joined as a retail customer. I paid full price. I didn't want to know anything. I didn't want to know about a VIP program. I wasn't going to listen to anyone. I didn't want to be stuck in an auto ship. And I just ordered flat out retail. And I used the products. After a month, I was seeing the difference. Then I knew I wanted all the things. And I was actually like, okay, do I want to be a VIP or do I want to be a market partner just for the big box of product and the extra discount? And it's funny because as I was making that decision, one of my best girlfriends called me, who owns a salon, and she had been using the products on me while we were trying to heal my hair. She did not ruin my hair, by the way. It was somebody else. And she was like, I think I need to carry this stuff in the salon. What do I do? And I was like, okay, well, that's that. I'm just going to be a market partner. And then you can just sign up with me. I'm just going to use my products and I'm going to watch you have all the success. And then the strangest thing happened. I gave out the samples in my product pack and people wanted to order. And that was over 4 years ago. And here I am with a business. Like, what? So I am an associate market mentor, and you don't know that, but I'm not even in the middle of this compensation plan. Okay. I am not a director. I'm working my way there. I never give up, but I'm telling you that because I've just earned my 7th free trip with this company. 7. That is ridiculous. Like, I never thought things like that were real. And now I'm a product of the product. I'm a product of the company. And I'm just very passionate about what this business and this company and these people and this culture have given to me. So I'm a mom of 3 kids and I sling shampoo full time. That's my story.
I was on mute. Hi. I was talking. I was on mute. Thanks, Jen. I love hearing your story too. It's funny how it all kind of just like happened, not by accident, but sort of by how, like, it wasn't our original plan and it just kind of ended up happening organically. So next up we have Dr. Bland. I had to write Dr. Laura Bland because this girl just earned her doctoral degree and I am so freaking proud of her. So I couldn't not put it on the slide.
Hi, everyone. Okay. Can you hear me okay? Okay. I am parked in the middle of a random driveway because that was my only way to make this Zoom call. So I'm Laura Bland, a recent doctor. I'm a full-time nurse practitioner, but I want to give you the general story about how I started in this business. So I like to tell the story that I was walking through Marshall's. It was February of 2020, right before the pandemic hit. And I walked past a mirror and my hair was thinning so bad that I had bald spots. And I guess I hadn't realized it until I was in that terrible lighting in Marshall's looking in a mirror. And my best friend even made a comment about how thin my hair was. So I knew Jen Vale and she posted about this dang shampoo all the time. And I called her and said, okay, I don't know what the shampoo is that you have, but apparently it's magic. So just like fix my hair. So I ordered whatever she told me to order. And within 2 months, my bald spots had grown back hair and my hair was like the best it's ever been in my life. I went from having like a mullet full of breakage to nice, shiny, like beautiful hair. At the time, I was working 3 jobs and going to grad school full time for my doctorate. And I was living, I owned my house and I was paying my bills on my own. And so obviously finances were a huge stress. So I was super skeptical, asked 50 million questions, but then finally decided that I was going to jump on as a market partner and upgrade from a VIP. And within the first month, my business just like took off. Like I just shared my testimony and what these products had done for me. And out of nowhere, I had a way to pay my bills. Like I was struggling as a single homeowner at the age of 25 and working 4 jobs with Monat. Like Monat was my number 4 job, going to grad school full time. So I was working 7 days a week and just trying to make ends meet, and then enter Monat into my life. And suddenly like I have time and I have financial freedom. And I'm an avid traveler. So earning these free trips is like a huge bonus to me because I love, love, love to travel. But this business has been the biggest blessing that I never expected to enter into my life.
I love that. I also love that you kicked off your business as an ER nurse during a global pandemic. That's like my favorite little tidbit there. Okay.
Fun job. It's like my job. And
I love that. I think there's just a little bit of a delay with the audio. But yeah, I love that because you don't want to quit. You don't hate your job. You don't want to quit your job. This is just something in addition to, and I absolutely love that. So what we're going to do is give you guys, now that you've heard our stories, we're going to give you some information just about what sets Monat apart and why you would want to partner with us. So these are my like top 3 things that I love about Monat. And then Laura's going to talk a little bit about our culture and the products, but I love that we are a family owned and operated company. So we are owned by the Urdaneta family. Their story is like the ultimate American dream story. They came over here from Venezuela. They built this company from the ground up, completely open Monat, debt free. We do everything in-house, from research and development to manufacturing to distribution to marketing. Everything is done in-house, which is great because all that money they would spend outsourcing ends up back in the comp plan. And then we get paid very well. Another thing I love is that we are rooted in gratitude and giving back. It is the cornerstone of everything we do here at Monat. And we're really committed to naturally based, safe products that deliver superior results. And Laura's going to tell you a little bit more about that. So this is all us. These are all pictures of our team, by the way. All right, go ahead, Laura. Yeah, go ahead.
The culture is one of my favorite parts of this business. When like I said, I joined in order to make money. And so finances was a big thing to me. I never expected to meet so many women from around the world that I connected with and feel like I have made the deepest friendships. And we're all there to support each other. And so the culture of this company speaks for itself. And then we are solely based in gratitude. So at every single Monat event, there is some kind of gratitude event, or we are donating. At our last conference, I guess the last one would have been in Vegas in April, we were donating money to the Ukraine. So Monat always tries to find like who needs the most help, and that's who we help. And there was a gratitude event to build bikes for, kids in the area that couldn't afford bikes. Like Monet is always diving into helping other people. And my favorite gratitude project that we did is when I first started in 2020, we adopted children. And by doing that, we pay monthly for these kids to get an education that otherwise they wouldn't be able to afford. So I have think she's 10 now, a 10-year-old girl in Colombia that I pay for monthly in order for her to be able to go to school. And that's something that I never would have gotten into if it wasn't for Monet and them encouraging us to help out so much and to basically pour ourselves into others. And they always say, be a light in this world. And then our products. So I already said my spiel about why I'm obsessed with the hair care products, but we have hair care, skincare, wellness, and now body products. And there's something for everyone. And like Jenny already touched on, they're plant-based and they're vegan, they're gluten-free. I have people frequently ask me, can I use this on my child? You can use anything on your child because everything is non-toxic and it's good for you. We live in a world that is so full of toxic products. And I think more and more people are becoming aware of how toxic those ingredients are and what that's actually doing to us to harm us in the long run. And all of our products are non-toxic. And as Jen Vale likes to say, now that I'm a doctor, I can kind of talk to that about why these are the best options for you. And there's things that we have as all vegan alternatives that other products that are out there on the market, like our retinol is my biggest example. Retinol can be super toxic to you if you use regular retinol, and you can't use it when you're trying to get pregnant or if you are pregnant, but our retinol you can use whenever because it's plant-based, vegan, non-toxic. So our products are super safe and they're what you would want your loved ones to be using.
Thank you. I think Jen's back.
I'm back. So I don't know what happened.
Okay. We had some, it wouldn't be a presentation if there was at least one technical difficulties, but take it away.
For sure. Okay. So I absolutely love this slide. This is something that I am so passionate about. And when Jenny made these slides for us, she sent them out and I said, hands down, that's the one I want. So I can tell you that if you have ever delved into the world of compensation plans with other network marketing companies, whether they're companies you were with in the past, I've done a couple in my past, I can tell you that nothing has been like we have here. Some of the big reasons why I am so passionate: we have no inventory. None. They do not want us to carry inventory. Simple fact is that when people order from us, everything is made in such small batches that nothing is sitting around on a shelf. Okay. If we have inventory, who knows how long things sit around? They don't want us to have that. We don't have to carry it. Okay. No order minimums. I know that there are plenty of places where you personally have to order a set amount every month just to be considered active. If I don't order anything for myself any month of the year, I am still a market partner. I still have the opportunity to sell, to purchase if I want to, and to make a living and do all of the things. Okay. So sorry about that motorcycle going by. So there are no order minimums ever. We have no monthly fees. We have a free website that is given to us. We join with our product pack. We do not pay anything monthly unless we want to have an upgraded digital option, which you don't need unless you want to have the extra bells and whistles, but you don't need it to do it and be successful. We do pay $49.99 a year on our anniversary to renew as a market partner, to get that 30% discount, to have the opportunity to earn a living, to have the opportunity to earn the trips and all the things. But we have no monthly purchase requirements. I just said we get a free website that does everything that you need it to do. You don't need any more. We have non-toxic products that work. I have wasted so much money over the years on so many things that never did what they said they were going to do. I've never been the girl with the good hair. I've never been the girl with the good skin. The hair that I have now, I still look at it and I'm like, how is this me? Because I was never that person. So I've wasted a lot of money on things that never worked. And now I have things that actually do what they say they're going to do. And in this world these days, I feel like that is such a scarcity that is something I'm really proud of. Timing, global expansion, and new product launches. So we recently, just not even a year ago, launched Australia. if you work this business, you have the opportunity to work in every market that we are in, and we are still expanding. Now is the time. You have the opportunity to work in any one of those markets, to build a team in any one of those markets. And going forward, who knows where we're going next? New product launches all the time. We started with hair care, then we went into skincare, then we went into wellness, then we went into body care. I feel like the sky is the limit with this company. It's just a matter of time. And I can appreciate that we are very smart. We have very smart, strategic leaders that do not just jump just for the sake of making a dollar. Everything that they do is incredibly thought out. So people have said to me, well, why doesn't Monat have this? Well, I can bet it's coming, but they're not going to do it until the timing is perfect. And I can appreciate that. So that's another reason. The support. So Jenny touched on this, Laura touched on this. I didn't even know I needed these people in my life. I didn't even know I needed them. I didn't know they were missing. But when you do join this team and this company, you will automatically get this kind of built-in group of people that want you to succeed. They're not competing with you. They are cheering you on. And I love that. And then as far as commissions go, like Jenny said, we're a debt-free company. So we pay out 50 cents on the dollar in commissions for every dollar that comes in. The pay is extremely good. I'm very proud of it. I love that you get what you work for, and they reward us consistently over and over and over. And Jenny, before we're done, I think you should talk about the specials going on in July as far as these extra bonuses that they don't have to do that they do for us. But those are just some of the reasons why I absolutely love it. So Jenny, I think this next slide is yours, correct?
Yes, I keep forgetting to unmute myself. So I'm like, yes. But so really the choice is yours. And we're telling you all about the business because that's what we're passionate about. And we're obviously market partners and we know what is possible. And honestly, if this is on your radar at all, it makes sense to start with market partner, even if you're not sure. And I'm going to tell you why. In July, you get 5 free products when you buy your product pack. Now, go back to the market partner who invited you on this call and they can show you all the different product packs that we have. I'm not going to get into that now. They start at $199. They go up to $599. It depends how much product do you want. And now, since we don't carry inventory, these are your personal use products. So this is what you're going to be using on yourself. You can have them as like demos when you get with your girlfriends. Like I carry a bottle of Rejuvenate oil whenever I go because I know the second somebody feels it touch their skin, they're going to want it. Same goes honestly, like our Rejuva beads, which is one of the free products you will get. That is a patented split end mender. It legit takes the split end and seals it shut. Like we own that technology, and you can take somebody's split end, put a little bit on a Q-tip, and you can watch it seal. That's something they can see happen before their eyes. So those immediate result products are great to have on hand, but you'll get all these for free. Our hydration booster, Rejuva beads, our damage repair shampoo, our damage repair hair treatment. Now those products help repair the bonds in your hair. Again, we own that technology. So much of what we have is proprietary technology and ingredients that nobody else has. You also get a free Champ dry shampoo, which is not flammable, which you wouldn't think you would have to say, but I didn't know this before I was in Monat, and that most dry shampoos on the market, their ingredients are either butane, propane, or both. Like if you have non-Monat dry shampoo in your house, as soon as we get off this call, I want you to go look. And if there's butane or propane, please throw it out because we don't want you to burst into flames. I don't even care if you buy Monat shampoo. You need to throw out the highly flammable propane ingredients that you are spraying onto your scalp, and then it is absorbed into your bloodstream. No more of that, please. Okay, so you get all of that free. So essentially you can come in with one of our essentials pack for $199 and you end up with about $700 in product. It is insane. And that's when you join in July. You'll also enjoy that 30% discount, the ability to have a business if you want it. But when I talk to people about this, it really is a win-win situation, because the worst thing that can happen is if you're like, you know what, this sounds exciting, I could use some extra money, let me give it a shot. The worst case scenario here is that you get a box of products that are deeply discounted, 5 free gifts, and you never make any money. You just use the products on yourself. You have great hair, you have great skin, you decide the business isn't for you and you don't ever pursue it. Nothing happens. There's no gotcha. There's no obligation to do anything else. So that's why I say, like, if you're thinking about it, if you're on this call and you're like, wheels are turning a little bit, give it a shot, because you have nothing to lose. Now, if you know, like 110%, I am not interested in having a business, no thank you, ma'am, then you need to be our customer, because our products are amazing. So you're going to want to get your hands on these products no matter what. And I would recommend doing them as a VIP customer. We do have retail options where you pay full price and shipping, but I don't know who wants to do that. So I try to not even talk about it, but there it is. There's that option. Our VIP program is a one-time $19.99 fee, and then you get 15% off, you get free shipping, you get a free gift, you get access to our sales. Like any of our flash sales, we have flash sale Fridays, most Fridays. Those are only available to our VIP customers and our market partners. So if you want in on that, VIP is the way to go. And we still have our no obligation VIP policy in effect. So that means you join as a VIP, you are not obligated to do anything. We have an optional flagship program that most of our VIPs participate in, because they get free gifts, because they get free shipping, because it's convenient and they don't want to ever not have their products on hand. But that's an optional perk. It is not something that is mandatory. You are never in a position where you are having to be on some sort of mandatory auto ship. We don't do it, not for customers, not for market partners. It's not a thing that we do. But really, when it comes down to it, the choice is yours. And if it's on your radar, if it's pulling at your heartstrings, I highly recommend giving market partner a shot. So I would go back.
Jenny, you're muted.
I don't even know how that happened. Okay. Go back to the market partner who invited you on this call, because they can get into the nitty-gritty on all the extra bonuses and things that are on the table in July. But the time is now, you guys. I've been with this company for 7 years. I've seen what it's done for myself and for thousands of women on my team at this point. I mean, it's truly remarkable, and it just keeps getting better. We keep expanding our offerings. We keep expanding where we are globally in the marketplace. And you're not going to find a culture like this anywhere else. I'm going to say one more thing, and I promise I will stop talking. 2 minutes to spare. Okay. I was on a East Coast directors chat for the company today, a Zoom call just like this. And the amount of collaboration and how can we help each other and how can we work together? And do you have team members in this area because I'm doing an event? It is so inclusive and so uplifting and so encouraging. There's not that competition. It truly is the mentality of community over competition, that a rising tide floats all boats. And I have never been a part of something so special. I mean, for lack of a better word, it really is so special, the culture of this company and the people that it's attracting. And I'm so glad that I'm a part of it. I'm so glad Jen and Laura are part of it. I wouldn't even know them without this business. And we hope that you decide to be part of our family too. So thank you so much for tuning in. Go back to the market partner who invited you on this call. If you still have questions, get your questions answered. And then my advice is give it a shot. You have nothing to lose. Plus there's a 30-day money back guarantee on the products and the business. So let's go. Let's get you some great hair, some great skin, and let's make you part of this awesome community. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to share this with anybody, I am recording. I will get this up on my YouTube and I will share with all the appropriate places so you guys can get your hands on this. Otherwise, have a great rest of your night. Thanks again for tuning in live. I appreciate you guys.